All right, the next thing that we're going to wire up here are these two switches here. What they do is they control the power to these pies. Essentially on and off switch, but we got to wire them first. So these two red wires are your positive wires. Insert them into the switches. Like so. What you're then going to do is take this wire, plug the other end into the switch, like so. Each of these wires contains the negative portion of the USB, and these USB Type-Cs plug into the pies. So the pies have a micro HDMI, which looks like this. The KMV switch uses an HDMI cable like this. So this is our adapter that you will get to go between the Raspberry Pi HDMI and the KMV switch HDMI. Okay, when you reach this step here of where you have your HDMIs plugged in and your USBs plugged in, now is time to plug it into at least one end of the KMV switch. So take one USB, plug it in, take the other USB, plug it in, right? The pies are now both plugged into the KMV switches. Something very important to note, if you plug in Pi 1 to USB 2, it won't work. Reason being is because this will be sending USB signals to the wrong Pi. So you want to make sure that if I'm using this HDMI here, that I want to go to the correct port, which is this one here for me. And then the other cable goes into the other port.